Hey y'all, it's Des. And welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Des and I'm doing stuff. And today I'll be talking more about my experience at my first artist residency in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. If you've seen my last video, that was the first 3 days, I believe, from the 5th to the 7th. Out of the 10-day stay that we were at. And this video will be the next 3 days, I believe, from the 8th to the 11th. 8, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 11. Yes, from the 11th. In this video, I'm going to be starting out with some of the progress that I've been doing in the studio. I got back into printmaking with linoleum cuts, and so this is just like quick clips of me carving out the design. I'm not sure if I exposed the design, but if I did, and like y'all can get to see, but stay tuned to the final print because this is just the first step. Well, technically the like third step of printing with linoleum. If you used linoleum before, please comment down below. Let me know what your experience is like, what you like to make with linoleum cuts. And if you haven't, feel free to stay tuned and see how the progress is done. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope that one day you'll try to make it yourself or try to work with this medium yourself. And again, I really hope my videos are entertaining for you all. I hope it gives you what you need during this difficult time with the way society and the world's on fire. So I hope to at least entertain, if not fill whatever void that you may need to be filled with my videos. If you're a lover of art, especially welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you would like. Join the fam, join the gang. And yeah, I'm gonna get right into it with little voiceovers and popping in between to get more context for the clips that you're seeing. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Y'all, real quick, I just want to do a little fit check, because I think I'm really eating it up today. So today we got the cherry earrings, boom bop bam, little light blush, you feel me? We got the bow, don't mind the pink, this is my hair dye ruined it. But then we have the love shirt, Gemini, you know, this is what's on the wrist. Hold on. Period. And then, y'all, I got my silver pants on. Yes, but y'all, I got the red Converse to match. Cause the red, black, and white. The red, black, and white. I'm sorry. The work speaks for itself. I don't know what else to say other than no crumbs. Like, I'm sorry, but let me remind you, this was the bag to match. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Thank you. These are my rings today. Flower and the onk symbols. Yeah, I wish my nails were done. Like I had if I would have had my nails with this, it would be like short right French, you know, something cute, maybe a little charm. Other than that, let me know what you think of the fit. And yeah, now we're gonna get the video. My bad, I just had to say something. Hey y'all, so this is just me starting out because I forgot to do the beginning stages of me sketching the design. But this is also me just like carving out what textures I want to show throughout the process once I start adding the ink on top. Mind you, while I was doing this, I was watching my little Camaro show. And he be eating up sometimes. It's a good show. The next day we had a dinner with the Howard students just to like mingle and be cute or whatever. We ate the table set up by the way, so here's just another shot because it just looks so good the way we did that. And then this is us just jamming, having a good time together. It was so fun, y'all. Like, we were wobbling, we were doing all the other types of dances. Like, it was lit. And then the next day we went to visit the museum, the PAAM museum. I'm gonna put the full name at the bottom because I can't think of it right now. And this is just what it looks like out front as we were leaving because I forgot to do a video on the way in. The sculpture that lady laying down was great. And then we were able to visit an artist talk by Susan. I forgot her last name, but I was really only intrigued because one of her pieces was at the residency, and so we got a chance to actually see her after talking about her work, so I thought it was pretty cool. So there's like a couple of clips of her like talking about her work, so feel free to listen and let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
And sort of been doing this for a long time, just looking, and I sort of what I see in nature, and in nature's form is the body, the human body. So had some of the pieces you see on the shelf, there's sort of whimsical, you know, torso-like things, or I carve them to look figurative. and just sort of like sensing that, sort of that visceral connection with nature that way through my body and the bodies of nature.
Hi, this is the middle of me editing. I just wanted to do a little thoughtsy watsy or something like that. A little something. I'll find out the word later. But I just wanted to say that I find it very interesting how she said that she mentions wanting to carve figurative elements in her work, in her sculptures. And I think it's very interesting. I think it's very interesting how people like to find themselves in work and things that don't necessarily identify as a figure or human being. We always try to find ourselves, if not unintentionally expose ourselves in words of the human nature and the figurative aspects of what a human being is in our paintings and our sculptures and whatever. Is that egotistical? Is that the natural ability of humans to always put themselves first in any situation? Or is it possible to just enjoy something for what it is instead of trying to search for the humanity in everything? And by humanity, I'm not necessarily speaking to ideology, but more so our physical, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just to have a little miniature TED talk. Let me know what you think, if those are your thoughts as well, if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me. But yeah, I love talking about art. So also just want to pinpoint that eventually I will be talking about art on my channel, just so you know. So heads up, we're analyzing, so buckle up, get ready.
It's describing how frogs mate. So this back piece is, I think it's oak. No, it's not oak. The grain's not oak. Not quite sure. It's a root mass, and this is maple. These are colored pencils that I invented the word, and I'll tell you how that sort of happened. But anyway, the form on the back is on the back, form on the front, and they're kind of hugging each other. So that's how the title. So anyway, the colored pencils. Someone asked me yesterday why do I put colored pencils in the work. Well, it's a surface element. Oh, there you go. So there's a detail there. And it kind of came from teaching at the charter school in Orleans. I taught there for 5 years. And those 12 to 14-year-old boys, they like the great pencils for no reason. You know, my first art teacher really makes you mad. So I just kept collecting these broken, splintered pencils in yogurt containers. And so I thought one day I want to just cut them up and put them in my work. So then I got into the color ones too. So I sort of bought a lot of Prismacolor pencils. This is another form from that wall piece, which is a cooperative gallery. It's about 30 years old. And you show there about every 2 years. So this exhibition.
And so these are just some of the flowers that I saw on the walk back and that I really loved, and these cool sculptures that had marbles in their ear. Like, I just thought that was so cool. Then the bowl of marbles right here, and then more marbles in the ear. The flowers was just amazing. Like, I really appreciated the fact that people had this in their front yard. Like, it made me wish that I could do something like this, but at the same time, you're not going to be able to like use your yard. But really appreciate this. And then after that, we went to the bookstore and I got a couple of books. Here's a picture of the books I got on the sides. And yeah. And then the next day, it was great. And let me tell you why. Sorry if you don't hear me over the sink. I'm just waking up because today we're going whale watching. Yeah. I'm really excited. I've done this before. Last time I did this was in like 2019. There were no whales outside. We was not on no boat. It was not really official. We were just on the curb of some rocks and get some water. So I'm getting ready now. I gotta leave at about like 9:45, 10:45, 11. It's about 9:30 now. So I gotta hurry up because I'll be slow. So yeah, I'll just ask the question. Please yourself. First things first, you gotta floss. This is the floss I got. Shout out to Dollar Tree. Also, y'all, as a tip for those who are new to flossing, I learned this recently, like maybe like a couple years ago. Like last year, if not 2 years ago. You floss, alright, So you go this way, that way, actually against the tooth, against the teeth that you're crossing between. So it's not like a back and forth. Sometimes all you need. Alright, y'all, this is the fence we're about to sink. So we got the socks, you feel me? Fire. Then we got the pink sweatsuit. Fire. Under that, we're gonna put on the orange turtleneck. Fire. It's giving the rover today. Under that, under the pants, black leggings, because it hurt to get cold out there, so I don't like being cold. Put on my jean jacket on top of that and hope for the best. But yeah, my name's Ed. On the way, see some whales. Yeah. Our boat name was Dolphin, I think, something like that. And then this is just us when we first left. I tried to get this because I thought it was really cool, the amount of birds that was on the thing, the set of rocks. And so in the next couple of clips are just like us just being out in the water, like looking at all the lighthouses, and our tour guide. I'm so mad I don't remember his name right now, but he was like super cool. He was giving us the history of like Provincetown and the lighthouses, and it was like super cool because there's like these little beaches. And at one point I am gonna like let him speak and like tell y'all a little bit of the history if you're interested in that. Otherwise, just enjoy the clips of us in the water. I wish I had been able to record more of the water because the way that boat was tipping, my god. But yes, this is like the most water, like this is my first time really like on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Like it was crazy. I was terrified, I'm not gonna lie. Like when the boat tipped over, a lady screamed, and I was like, okay, that's our cue to get out of here. Like oh my gosh. Like, and this is a whale tooth. Like whales don't actually have teeth, but this is what they have in their mouth when they eat things, and it's sort of shaped like a giant nail type texture. I think it's called, it starts with a B. I'm gonna put the word somewhere here. These are the different types of whales and stuff we might have seen, and it was just like showing us different ones. And this is the map of where we'd be traveling. It was crazy. It was crazy.
2 hours later.
Well, y'all, no whales. So we did all of that, risking our lives to not even see no whales that day. I don't know if it was because of the wind was being too strong that day or what, but I know I was mad. Luckily though, they gave us a ticket to have like a free trip the next time we come back. And this was my first time also experiencing seasickness because we went downstairs to grab something to eat, and they only took cash, I believe, so I couldn't like pay for anything. But yo, that was the first time I've ever been nauseous on the sea. Like, y'all, we were in the middle of nowhere. Like you could barely see any land. Like you could see land, but it was like tiny land. Like you don't even know how far. I don't even know how far it was, but this was us coming back, so I could see that land because we was out there for like 2 hours and then back again for another 2 hours. Like, yo, it was so freaking cold up there. Like it did not make any freaking sense. And I'm mad because I never brought a coat. I didn't realize what the weather was gonna be like coming up. But please enjoy the views of us coming back. I try to be in my little photography bag with like different angles and things. But yeah, if you've ever been on a whale watching journey, like let me know what it was like for you. And I hope that when I go back there, I'll get to see more whales and animals, you know, just living their life. I don't know if they heard we was coming and they decided to stay home or what, but cool stuff nonetheless. In this next clip, our tour guide is going to be giving us some of the history if you're interested in listening to that.
Long Point. But when Cape Cod was formed 10, 12,000 years ago, it stopped right over there. Cape Cod was formed when the Laurentide ice sheet, a huge glacier that was 2 miles thick, when that glacier melted and began to retreat north, it left this ridge that is Cape Cod. But it stopped right over there. So everything from High Head, right there, it's called High Head. Everything from High Head all the way out to Long Point is just sand, washed away or blown away from the rest of the Cape over, I don't know, 6, 7, 8,000 years. So Cape Cod is glacial. It was formed by a glacier. Provincetown is just a result of erosion. Provincetown is made up of the leftovers of the rest of the Cape. Cape Cod used to be like 4 miles wide. It's been whittled away over the years, and Provincetown is still growing. Long Point here is probably bigger than it was when the Pilgrims, it's definitely bigger than when the Pilgrims sailed into this harbor 400 years ago. So, Provincetown, something. Internationally, over almost 3 million whales were killed in the 20th century, but America was pretty much out of it by 1900. Certainly Provincetown, the whales were what they call commercially extinct, meaning they had to go farther and farther to find fewer and fewer. It just wasn't worth it. We have about a 10, 11 foot tidal range here in Provincetown, and I'd say we're about midway or maybe a little lower now. I do want to thank you all again. I wish I had more time.
And this is me getting a better shot of the rocks earlier that I showed y'all, because like I just thought that was super cool. Like I would have wanted to walk on there if I wasn't such a scaredy cat, but love that for the birds. They got it.
Today will be for whales, but we do thank you very much for your coming out with us. We hope you'll have an opportunity to come again. I will also mention that as you get off the boat, there is a tip box for anyone so disposed.
And it's so beautiful, yo. Like, I love water. Even though I can't swim and it's very dangerous, I'm a huge fan of the ocean and things like that. So thank you, God, for the ocean. We saw some of these cool boats on the way in too. It's crazy, yo. I've never seen that in my life, in real life. Like, I've only ever seen that in the movies or on Instagram. When people got money, they got money. Like, I always thought it was fancy, but like, to see it in real life is another kind of fancy. But this is just like pulling back in the docks where we had originally left, and then homeboy pulling the walk through thing back to the boat. And yeah, that parking was astounding. That parallel park was amazing. Like, whoever parked did that, ate that up. Shout out to the captain. Y'all, look at these big crab bits. The seagulls don't be playing around. Like, it looked like it was seasoned. And then this is us with our tour guide. They were so nice. And then this is us just like sightseeing some more, and me just getting in a boat. Big Jen, not the little one. Then we just started driving to like random places. Like, and just wanted to go to this cut, and it was really beautiful. Like, the views were nice, the walkthrough was cool, and we got to just debrief for a sec. Yeah, I won't know where we at. We just outside. And that's how you know we was just doing stuff. Like, we was working, but we was also just doing stuff. And I just love that for us, because adventure truly does await. Pretty. Mm-hmm.
Brown-tailed moths.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, this might be a long trail.
Yeah, it definitely is. Stop. Yeah, we can stop over there. Yeah, that was the next couple of days at Cape Cod. Hope you guys enjoy the experiences that we've had. Big shout out to Ennis and Marquis for tagging along, from the Morgan squad, and everybody else who came to the trip. Really, I'm so sad that we didn't get to see no whales. Like, low-key, it was a waste of money, but it wasn't a waste of an experience, I suppose. So like I said, they gave us a ticket to like come back. The next trip would be free on the house. It's valid for the rest of our lives, so I'm happy that they didn't give like a date, because I'm sure they recognized that people were like out of town, and I ain't got Cape Cod money like that. So even though I could drive up there, but you can't just drive up there and drive back in a day. I'm not doing that. So yeah, next time I'm up there, I'm definitely gonna do it again and hope to see something different this time. I think I'm gonna buy a vest though, because that was really scary. It was scary, spooky, ooky. It was terrifying, like, and for some reason people bought their babies and their dogs on the boat. I don't understand why y'all do that. Y'all need to not do that. Like, have we not learned from the Titanic? I don't know. All in all, it was great. Stay tuned to see what the Linoleum block turns out to be. I don't think I went back. I don't think I revisited it until maybe like the last day, and I started like rushing to get it done. So stay tuned for what that looks like. I'm also gonna start incorporating more videos about my paintings. If you're interested in knowing about what my art is about, my artist account is this, also linked in the description below if you want to see my work. And don't forget to stay tuned for the next couple of days at Cape Cod, because we didn't leave until the 14th, I believe. So the next 3 days will be in the next video, so stay tuned for that. And make sure you tune in, because I got a lot coming. Your way, so hope you catch it. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really highly immensely appreciate you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below if you would like. And you already know, no matter what time it is for you, no matter where you are in this world, you better be blessed and be glad in it. Do your big one. Show them who you are. I will see y'all in the next one. Mwah.